Hi guys, let's do another English practice lesson. Today the article's name is Monitoring Employees Doesn't Improve in Performance. It was posted July 26th, 2026, the level advanced. Some vocabulary: monitor, to watch and check someone or something for a period of time. Workload, the amount of work a person or group or organization has to do. Creativity, the ability to use or act of using skill and imagination to produce something new. Judgment, the ability to make good decisions based on careful thought or an opinion or a conclusion. Satisfaction, a feeling of happiness because one's wants or need have been met. Research, an amount or supply of money, materials, staff that a person or organization has and can use. Okay, let's start the reading. More than 200 years ago, English philosopher Jeremy Bentham came up with the idea of the panopticon, a prison where people could be monitored at any time. The idea was simple. If people believed they were being watched, they might change the way they behaved. Although the panopticon wasn't designed for workplaces, a similar idea has become more common among modern companies in recent years. As more people work from home or in hybrid roles, many companies have started using software to track how employees spend their working day. These tools can record activity in web browsers, messaging apps, and other workplace software. Companies say this information can help them understand workloads, improve staffing, and manage team performance. However, researchers say tracking employees doesn't always lead to better performance. This is because the software can measure activity but not the quality of someone's work. For example, an employee who appears to have little digital activity may actually be thinking about how to solve a difficult problem or may be helping a colleague. At the same time, someone who appears busy all day may not be doing anything especially important or valuable. Many jobs also depend on creativity, judgment, and problem solving, but these skills are difficult to measure with digital records. As a result, companies may end up measuring what's easiest to count instead of what matters most. In fact, a 2022 review of 94 studies involving more than 23,000 people found no link between electronic monitoring and better performance. Workplace monitoring has also been linked to higher levels of stress and lower levels of job satisfaction and trust. Experts say that before employers introduce monitoring software, they should first figure out the problem they are trying to solve. In some cases, performance issues may actually be caused by heavy workloads, limited resources, or poorly designed systems. If that's the case, monitoring employees' online activity may do little to improve performance. Okay, I could understand the reading, so let's move on to the discussion. Does it surprise you that monitoring employees doesn't improve performance? Not really. I've already heard or thought about that when the employee is constantly monitored, not means that he will performance better. I think the quality of the quality and the performance can be more related with the workload, the stress of day to day, the type of environment that the employee is inside. Yeah. Have you ever worked somewhere that used monitoring software? I've already worked in some companies that that used monitoring software. I think it's common mainly when we work remotely to the company. It's a way that the company to follow the employee. Yeah. What aspects of your job involve judgment or problem solving? I'm not sure if I understand the 100% that question, but I am a programmer, so I am constantly solving problems. So yeah. Does your job involve a lot of creativity? Sure. I've already came up with a lot of things related relation with programming. Yeah, because we need to sometimes create something new, and we need to be a little bit creativity. Yeah. Do you spend much of your day helping or collaborating with colleagues? Yeah, it's normal in the cooperative world. We spend some time in the day helping or collaborating with colleagues. Not all day, but yes, constantly we can help our colleagues. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the further discussion. What are the biggest distractions for you at work? I don't have a lot of distractions. Maybe to us that work remote can be the excess of meetings, and when we are in person at the office can be the people noising. Yeah. How many hours of deep work are you usually able to get in a day? At least 6 or 7 hours a day. Yeah, because I am because I don't have a lot of distractions. What motivates you to do your best at work? I've always thought that when I give my best version in my tasks, I am improving my self-development. If I treat people well, I am developing myself as well. So yeah, I've always thought about that. Yeah. What aspects of your job do you find the most satisfying? I think when we see that we are capable to deliver and performance very well, and we can do a great job. Uh, I think that is satisfying. Yeah. Do you know anyone who's extremely dedicated to their job? Yeah, my colleagues of team, I found them very dedicated to their job, and they are a good example of that. Okay, so we have finished that lesson. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.